Hello. Today I want to teach you about hobbies. Normally I teach this later in the year, but I thought right now would be a really good time. I know a lot of people, they work or they go to school and they come home and they don't really have anything they do. They'll watch TV, they'll play some video games, and they'll go back to bed. And that's just their whole day. And I really think it's important to find something that you're passionate about, something you love, something you look forward to. Not just work. Maybe you'll like work one day. Maybe you like your job currently. Maybe you love school. But you know what? No matter what, you have to find the things that bring you joy in your life. And hobbies are a really good way of doing that. So I'm on discoverahobby.com. Discoverahobby.com is this awesome. It has a bunch of awesome hobbies. It has it broken up by category. So go to discoverahobby.com and you'll notice it says the ultimate list of hobbies. Search our online directory of activities to do in your free time. Find information on how to find and start a new hobby. So it's really cool. You could click on Explore Hobbies, or you can just scroll down. And it has these categories. So if there's something you're really interested in already, for instance, I really like electronics. I like outdoors, I like sports, I like a lot of things, but one of them is electronics, and one that I'm involved with is ham radio. So if you click on ham radio, it'll give you a description of what it is. So it says ham radio operators, also known as amateur radio operators, currently number over 2 million people around the world. Unlike the name implies, amateur radio operators, or hams, are anything but amateur. The term amateur is used only to designate that the hobby, pastime, or passion is not intended to be used for generating profit. It says these men and women routinely provide public service assistance in emergency situations in addition to enjoying getting to know other amateur radio operators over the entire world. So this is a lot of reading. And I recognize that obviously if it's not something you're interested in, you may not want to read about it. Or maybe you just don't want to read a lot about it. This will give you a good idea. So then I could go on YouTube and I could search, what is a ham radio operator? Or what is ham radio? And I could learn a little bit more information about it. If we go back, you'll also see, obviously, there's a lot more than just ham radio. If we go back to the main page, maybe you just know, hey, I like arts and crafts, but I don't really know what to do with it. It might give you some good ideas here. All right, lots of different things. If you have no idea what you're interested in, up at the top, there's a find a random hobby. Now, some of these hobbies aren't going to be a hobby for kids. Sometimes they're things that you need to be a little bit older to do. So if you come across that, obviously just go ahead and skip it. It doesn't have any really inappropriate information on here. But sometimes it's an unhealthy choice. All right. So find a random hobby. We click on it. Ceramics, pottery information. This tells you all about making ceramics. You could start looking into that. Maybe get some air dry clay. Right. You could order that online, have it delivered to your house. Foosball. I'm not sure. Maybe you'd have to make a foosball table on your own. So if you just click find a random hobby, it's going to keep giving you more and more possibilities that you could learn about. And I think it's absolutely amazing. And you know what? Right now, with so many people at home, so many people spending time with their families, you got a lot of time to follow these possible new interests. So please go on this website, check it out. Maybe it'll inspire you to do something, but I would definitely suggest don't use this as your only resource. Use this to give you an idea of something you might be interested in, and then what you can do is you can go ahead and search the internet with your parents' permission, search YouTube with your parents' permission, and find something that might bring you joy for the rest of your life. If you're an adult, that applies to you also, okay? Awesome. Well, I hope this is definitely worth your time. This is all for you, and wash those hands.